Alright, so I just told you about my dishwasher. Now I'm gonna go brag about my cupboard. Okay, I don't know if it's bragging, but I just want to show you what I did because, okay, I'm not like as awesome as some of these YouTubers. Like, I really like the Minimalist Mom and like Farmhouse and Boone and all of that. They're so awesome. They're like the people I want to live up to be, but obviously I'm not quite at that level yet. But I feel like it takes like some time and some years of practice to turn into that sort of mom and that sort of YouTuber, because you have to start somewhere and you got to grow from where you're at. And so this is where I'm at, and yeah, so I don't mind living this process. It's actually quite informative and awesome. So my husband and I are trying to get out of debt, and on top of that, I'm also trying to get organized. And I actually discovered I was trying to like not buy organizational stuff because I was like, well, I have plenty. I had the wrong kind of organizational stuff to some extent. And I think it's actually cheaper in the long run to organize my life than to not have it organized, because then at least I know what I have and don't have, so I don't rebuy things. Because that's not helpful. So, this cupboard was terrible. It's still mediocre, but it's so much better. So much better. So I bought these at Walmart. Walmart's my favorite place. My husband works for Walmart, so I'm biased, but yeah, it's awesome. I'm letting them air out because I washed them. But they're 2-gallon containers. You can find them in the container section at Walmart. Maybe I'll link them at some point. Not tonight though. That sounds like too much work. But you can look them up on the Walmart app. See if they're in your store. I already put rice in this one, and I'm gonna buy one more. I'm starting sourdough starter, gluten-free, following Farmhouse and Boone on how to do it. I'm really excited. But I have to be gluten-free because I have euthyroid, and you can't have gluten with that, which is sad. I went through all the stages of grief many times over that. Gluten's amazing, guys. So yeah, but now I have like less stuff up here, and I moved most of our pasta to that cupboard, the spinny cupboard over there. So these will be our flowers now. This was in a huge bag, and it was, oh, sorry. This was in a huge bag, and it was just like all over the place. So now our snacks are here instead of the rice being spread out throughout this whole area. And it's nice and contained. It's just awesome. So now I will actually be able to see what we have. I found out that we have like so many different chip bags that are unused that we're just like hiding. So I kept buying chips thinking we didn't have chips, and we had chips and pretzels, multiple kinds of pretzels. So yeah, that was a waste of money. Because now I probably have to throw some of it out. I've definitely had to do that because I didn't know things were there and they expired or got old or whatever. Anyway, so I did that, and then I've been organizing this cupboard slowly, but I moved our pastas for my husband over here. And then our pans are there. We're living in a rental, so I'm working with the space as best I can. I can't really change much about it. I can change where I store things and how I store things, but it's not like we can do remodels or anything awesome. So, anyway, that's an update. Let me know if you've been organizing to reduce cost. It seems like counterintuitive. Like, I'm spending money to save money, but this will save me money in the long run. Just because I know where things are. But, yeah. It also gives me more energy to know where things are, because then I don't have to deal with chaos. And I'm exhausted, so why would I put extra effort into this? All right, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to good night sleep. I hope you do too. Have a blessed day or night. Blessed night. All right, bye.